Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brian Bogert, and we're back today for the final episode in our three-part series, episode 73, where we're going to talk about bringing everything into focus. Make sure to watch until the end because I've got a free gift for everyone who's watching. When you look at cameras, you look at images, it's all about where the focal points are. Making sure that they're crisp and in focus and that there's a nice blur potentially, or even the whole image might seem like it's in focus. There's depth of field, there's different ways to play with what is in focus, where do we draw the eye. You can even see it on this video. I'm very clearly in focus and the background is blurred behind me. When we look at photography and how do we apply that to life, 2020 was supposed to be the year of clarity, but instead it was the year of chaos for many people. We talked about this a few episodes back. And I don't mean to hit this hard again, but through this lens of talking about cameras and this theme over the last 3 episodes, it seems like the perfect fit. When you look at iPhones, or especially the higher end cameras, the right lenses have manual focus, they have autofocus. And we can put things very clearly on autofocus and they might be able to track faces or a particular image. You might be able to zoom in or zoom out to draw the focus into a different item. Or on phones or even on DSLRs, you can sometimes just click on the screen and it'll focus wherever you put that. There's also manual focus. Manual focus on a higher end camera, you get to turn the knobs on the lens. I don't know if that's the proper term. I'm not the expert or a photographer. I'm just a weekend warrior who's starting to learn a little bit about this craft. But what's fun about playing with manual lens is you can literally decide without the camera's intellect, software, and programming exactly what needs to be in focus and where. You can also start to see when your own skill set isn't allowing it to actually be crisp and in focus, but instead it's a little blurred or out of focus. When we look at our lives and we feel like we don't have control, we don't feel like we have clarity on where we're going, we don't feel like we have influence on the path or the destination, it becomes really difficult sometimes to feel like we can focus not only on where we're going, but where we are right now and the things that need to be done to get us there. We all have the ability to bring clarity and focus into the imagery of our own lives. We all have the ability to bring clarity and focus to what we want to do while we're here on this planet. We all have the ability to bring clarity and focus towards who we want to be, the impact we want to make, and the path it's going to take to get there. Sometimes people don't have the ability or the right lenses or the right tools or the right skill set to be able to use manual focus. And when I said start with what you have, that's a great place to learn, grow, and develop. But if you're getting yourself to a point where you're stuck, you're feeling out of focus, you're feeling like you lack clarity on any of the things that we mentioned, or what it's going to take to grow your business in 2021 despite the economy, how do you put things into autofocus? There are people who can help you. Friends, mentors, business partners, spouses, and coaches. I've told you before, although I am a coach, I also have multiple coaches in my life. I have blind spots. I have areas that I don't have clarity. I have areas that I have a hard time getting things into focus. And what coaches allow me to do is to rely on autofocus to make sure that my images are crisp, that my path is clear, and that I'm able to focus on what's right in front of me, knowing the destination that's ahead of me. We want to be able to help you bring things back into focus. And I'm not going to give a sales pitch here. When I said there's a free gift, I genuinely meant that. Go to nolimitsprelude.com and you'll get to download a couple of page document that we've compiled that is a summary of a succinct format of a lot of our coaching philosophies. If you need more than that, there's multiple tools. We'd be happy to answer those questions, and feel free to email us at info@brianbogert.com if you've got curiosity on how else we can be your autofocus. Help bring those things back into clarity for you. We'd love to be a part of your journey. We'd love to help you get to your destination. But in the meantime, here's a free resource that I know will have an impact on your life. So I want you to remember, focus on the journey as well as the destination. Focus on starting with the tools you already have in your tool chest, and focus on how to bring everything in your life, business, relationships, health, spirituality, mentality, physicality, spirituality, all into a place of clarity and focus. If you liked anything we talked about today, please like, comment, and share. And until next time, be great and be you.